Hello Hello and welcome to our live stream. And today we will be opening up 20 packets of vintage Attax from the 2012-2013 edition. So, what's unique to this collection is the introduction of legend cards, which you can see here. Let's take a look at the pack odds. Legend cards, they are basically let's see, 1 in 4.2 packets. So hopefully we have 20. Let's aim for at least 5 legend cards, and hopefully the United Legends. And of course, 100 Club Rainbow foils are 1 in every 40 packets. We've managed to hit Gareth Bale in an earlier off-screen opening, and hopefully today with these 20 we will be able to beat the odds and hopefully get some United Legends. We are still missing a few, and it'd be nice to get a Beckham or Ronaldo, even though Ronaldo has recently left United. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up 20 packs, and hopefully we get things off to a great start with something interesting. Ooh, right, we do start things off with 100 club. It's a Joe Hart, right? That's a pretty good sign. It's 1 in every 40 pack, and we've managed to get it. So it's Joe Hart 100 club here, very first hit, and Tevez base card, right? Uh, Gary O'Neill, Loftus Road uh, Stadium, and Marco Marin, right? So very first hit 100 club. That's a pretty good start. Hopefully we manage to get even better cards from this second pack. Let's go. We are on the hunt for United Legends. A Beckham or a Ronaldo will be fantastic. And this doesn't look like there's going to be a legend simply based on the reflection. But let's release the cards. They have been in storage for a very, very long time, so they tend to be a little bit sticky. But what we are seeing so far is that the quality is pretty decent. And we have James Tompkins, Balotelli for Man City, Lee Cattlemore, right? For Sunderland, forward, it's Fernando Torres. That's something that we've been finding it a little bit hard to come by. Midfielder, star signing, Anita, right? Pack number 3. So that, ooh, is that a chance of a legend? Is that a hint of a legend? Could it be? Let's see. Right. Nope, it's an Everton forward. Right, so we have Janess, manager Arsene Wenger. That's a great hit. Mayuka, right. Diarra for Fulham, and a forward for Everton. That's just a star player, Jelavic. Right. So what we're really interested in are the legend cards as well as 100 clubs, and hopefully a well-preserved man of the match. It's always harder to get them in great quality after they've been sitting in storage for 10 years. But yeah, sometimes we still get a little lucky. And in this case, this would be not a legend card. Let's take a look. This is Whitehead, midfielder, Norwich City, Sermon, and Shane Long, manager, Brandon Rodgers, and this would be a star player. So these are like the super basic shiny cards. Nothing to get really excited about. So 4 packs in, this will be pack number 5. We have yet to get a legend card. The first one here would be nice. Let's take a look. There is an insert, but nope, I don't think so. It's simply a Southampton midfielder, but we have Shola Anunoby, Dembele, Giroud, goalkeeper, Zeni, who has just saved a fantastic penalty against Messi in the World Cup this year, and we have star signing Stephen Davis. So yeah, this has been underwhelming. We've had a great start. We've gotten like our very first 100 club of this opening on this very first pack, but it has been kind of downhill from here. Hopefully things pick up in a while with this pack, which I am hoping very much that there's a Legends card here. Ooh, it's a legend card. It is a legend card. It's a legend card defender. We will flip that over in a while. Maybe we'll put that to one side and see what the legend is after that. So let's accumulate all the legends, right? So Stuart Downing, Warnock, Dean Whitehead, and Sermon. We're just gonna leave the legend card here. We're gonna reveal all of them in the end, so that we know how many legends we do get at the end of the live stream. And we have our very first one now, and we're quite curious to know who that might be. Will this be another legend pack here? Hopefully they come back to back at the same time. Let's just put it aside. Nope, that's not a legends card. We can review them. So we get Di Matteo here, manager, Zamora, right, Joey O'Brien, and of course this would be a Robert Snodgrass normal shiny card. Right, so still one legend so far as a defender. We will take a look and see who that might be at the end of all 20 packs. This feels a little like 100 club at the bottom. Nah, maybe not. It looks like a midfielder from Norwich. I don't think there's 100 club there. So the Gelka, Melanie, Ryan Giggs, right, nice. And this would be Alex Pierce, son of Stuart. And the card here is a man of the match. Right, it's a man of the match. Our very first one is Anthony Pilkington. Right. So the texture wise for 100 clubs and man of the match, they are similar in texture. There's a bit of a rough finish to it. So you kind of can get a sense of that feeling when your hand while you're opening it up. Not that it helps with you figuring out which packets contain a man of the match or 100 clubs. But yeah, you get that feedback right before you open it, and this is again the same kind of feedback that we're getting here on this pack. So I believe what we have here is either a 100 club or a man of the match card. Definitely not a legends card. Ooh, so it's a midfielder for United. We'll take a look at what that is in a very short while. And we'll start things off with the base cards. Right, Dorrance, Jamie Carragher, legend for Liverpool. Gardner, defender for Stoke City. Who might that be? It's Matthew Upson, right? And what I believe is a man of the match. Let's take a look. Ooh, it's a Valencia man of the match. That's pretty nice. Right, so I think this might be our very first one. And it's not in the best of shapes, but I think I've seen worse man of the match cards, and this is great. It's Antonio Valencia. We're just going to leave that over here. And we are still on only one legend card here. Hopefully things change around here. Things pick up here with this next pack. Will it be our second legend card? Let's take a look. Oops, nope. It's a man of the match. It's James McLean. It's just been, and this is an example, right, of a very well preserved man of the match card. And it so happened that it's facing inwards rather than outwards like the other packs. And you can see the gloss of it on it is fantastic. It's so well preserved. And that's a shame because I would have really loved for this Antonio Valencia card to have the same sheen. But yeah, that's just the luck of the pack, isn't it? This happened to be packed inwards, which is an anomaly really, based on what we've seen from opening packs. And this is Shane Long, Sermon, Dean Whitehead, and Stephen Warnock. We do have a lot of duplicates, at least for the base cards, and that's something that I think is always the issue, right, with collecting trading cards. Right, let's go next pack. We're still waiting on our next legend card. We're just going to flip over the base. This is El Carras, Danny Welbeck, Gunter, Leroy Lita, and this would be a normal shiny, and it would be Naismith for Everton. Right. Moving on, let's take a look. One legend card is a little disappointing. Let's hope you do get a second one in here. Nope, this will just be yet another shiny Fulham. I'm betting it's a Mitrovic. Right, so India, Stadium card, Upton Park, Defender, Jolene Lescott, fine and good. Jack Colback, and is it Mitrovic? No, it's Patrick. Okay, fine. I was wrong. Right, let's see. Is there a legend card in here? Oh, there might be. There might be. There's a hint. There's a hint that there might be. And oh, yes, it's a midfielder. So we do have a chance. I hope this is a Beckham. We'll find out at the end who that might be. And we're just gonna start with Caldwell, Sir Alex Ferguson, or well and good. If we always need more of these, McCleary and Danny Graham. So we have a chance of it being a Beckham. Let's hope. Let's hope that's the case, and hopefully a bit more legend cards to be reviewed here. By the end of the 20 packs, we only have 2 so far. Right. Let's take a look. In this pack, is it a hint of a legend? Could it be yet another legend? Nope, no legend here. So we start things off with Amalfitano, Scott Parker, Vermaelen, keeper Calvin Davis, and this would be a man of that's a well preserved Mark Noble man of the match. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, so this is in a great condition, right? And I think it's really nice if you're a West Ham fan. It looks fantastic, and definitely will be sleeving these cards here. And I think that's a very well preserved Mark Noble man of the match card, considering that it has been in a package for 10 years, right? Minimally. So moving on to the next pack, is there a legend card in here? Let's hope there is. Let's take a look. Stuck together. Nope, it's just a keeper card there. Nothing fantastic. Daniel Fox, Berbatov, Gabaye, White Hart Lane. I think we might just be missing that, and Shea Given. Right, a few more packs left before we review the Legends card that we have accumulated so far on this 20 packets. Hoping very much we can add to that, and I think there's a chance here we might be able to. I've caught what looks like a golden reflection in the foil, and I think we might very well have our third legend here. Let's take a look. Yes, right, so this is a legend. It's gonna be a defender, so no chance of it being a Beckham or a Ronaldo. Right, so let's take a look. It's Martinez, Ashley Young. Is it Gorgs? Corks or Gorgs? No idea. Alright, so Rutledge, and we will review all the 3 legends at the end of the stream to see who we've gotten. And we've managed to get a fairly decent batch, I would say, this time around. It's always a hit and miss with this older packs, especially when you're getting them from overseas. And ooh, another legend card and another defender. How many defenders can there be, right? We really are looking for the midfielders and the forwards, but you know what? I'll gladly take another legend card, and we're starting off the base here with Begovic, Basong, El Tennessee, and Skirtle. So we have 3 defenders and 1 midfielder, awaiting a final grand review. Take a look. Right. This is just an Arsenal forward. It's not going to be a legend card. Let's see. Hibbert. It's Boselli. Old Trafford Stadium. Very nice. Church. And the forward card here's a shiny forward. It's Podolski. Right. So it's gotten 100 clubs so far. And I've mentioned that if we get 5, we would have been like on point in terms of odds because it's 1 every 4.2 packs. So let's see. Do we have yet another legend card here? I hope we do. Ooh, but it's again another defender. Yet another defender. Let's go. Fulham. Kachan Milicic, Santon, Livermore, and Andre Santos. Okay, last pack, last chance of getting a legend card in here. these are the 20 packs. We still have a few loose packets around, which we might open them in another stream. Uh, but here we go. Let's see whether we have a chance of adding yet another legend card. Nope, no such luck here. We're stuck with the 5. So it's Yabi, Hoivel, Simon Davis, Shula Amiobi, and the standard shiny card is for them Wingy. Right, so we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legend cards here that we found in 20 packs. We are pretty much on point in terms of the odds, pack odds. We're leaving the midfielder for last, right? I'm hoping it's the Beckham. That'll be great. And we'll start with the defenders. Let's go. The first one is Tony Adams. Very nice. Legend, Arsenal legend. We just gotten like one of these, so that will be our second uh, legend card for Tony Adams. Looks to be in decent condition except for this like what appears to be a tiny scratch or dirt on the surface. I think that shouldn't be that big of a deal. I think it's still a decent enough quality. Second card, another Arsenal legend, Lee Dixon, and this is, in my opinion, one of the filler legend cards there, but well, I think they look fairly decent together. Third defender, it's Real Ferdinand, United legend. Very nice, very good. We've gotten a copy of that as well, so that's definitely a repeat. Fourth legend, the last defender that we have here would be the Kari Sangna. Wow, so that's 3 Arsenal legends uh, in this pack, and we're really hoping that this midfielder, this legend card is a Beckham legend card. That will be a nice way to end the stream. So let's see who that might be, and let's try and do this. Let's reveal it bit by bit to see whether we get a sense of who that might be. Starting from the top. It's Mecca. It's McManaman. So no, it's not Beckham. Just by the hair, you can tell it's McManaman. And it's a Liverpool midfield legend. Pretty decent as well. And I guess, we could have done worse. And I think this was fairly uh, a good start for us. And there you go. These are the 20 packs. We've gotten 100 club Joe Hart, right? And of course, 5 legend cards and a couple of very nice man of the match cards. We've gotten this in fantastic condition. Mark Noble as well as James McLean, and of course, Antonio Valencia man of the match. So thank you so much for joining us. And if you're watching this stream after it's ended as a video, thank you for watching and thank you for your support. If you like it, do like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you so much.